Raisin's making me hungry over here.
Sorry.
Hey,
And we are.
ladies.
He just wants to eat you up.
Hey, Raisin.
Make his
Hey,
make
Graham.
his head extra shiny. Oh, you're back. You're backwards there, Krendar. Let me fix you up.
Can't see the content from over here. Where is it?
Now you're upside down. No.
Ah.
Bloop. Bloop. There we go. Yay. Welcome back to Bearded Ramblings, the show that, whether you like it or not, is here most Thursdays. We are joined, very accurate. We are joined by Raisin, a well-established member in many communities, even some that she can't say publicly.
Oh.
Her church group would not approve.
Oh, I'm falling apart over here.
Aren't we all? It's called linear time there, love. So
I don't think they call it a church group, though. I believe they call it a coven.
she fit right in well in here. Like we all we need is one of the hills around here to have a witch next to a bubbling cauldron cackling.
There was a sweet full moon last night.
Nice.
I was in another dimension, so I couldn't see it.
Mm.
What I remember, it was a lot of fun. Anyway, and if you guys want to join us next month, don't forget to become a subscriber over on Twitch. It is current. It's about to go into 20 or 30% off Twitch this month for subscription. So renew or join, and you'll be able to join our watch party over here on the Discord. Now, a few things before we start. You may, if you weren't around yesterday, you may notice that the goal has been changed, and it is a chunky goal. Why? Well, because if you guys help me reach the €1,000 mark, Krendar gets any donation money, his cut of it, of course. Then I will go into the bath, fill it up with probably like 80 to 100 cans of beer, and then sit in said bath and do a live stream while drinking said beer. There will be also shenanigans that I will get into if we get there. We have until March. Yeah, it would be a hell of an event because you guys are paying for the flight, the accommodation here, and the accommodation in Philly, and you'll even be paying for the big
100 beers.
Well, actually, no, that's coming out of my pocket. But and that won't be fucking cheap, even if I get cheap beer, which I think I'm getting Carling, honestly. But
Fill it with Pisswasser.
Pisswasser. I also will be getting the Stein that I want to get, the 15 quid one, just so we have it just for that. So yay!
Gotta do it right.
Doobly-doo for any and all links, including Twitter and Discord and Linktree and Raisin's channel and Discord thing. Now, how yous all doing? Krendar, how you doing, buddy? Boobala.
Yeah. Getting over a cold, but I passed the worst of it, so better than 2 days ago.
Okay.
Thankfully, work was pretty quiet yesterday, so I was able to pull it off.
Nice.
Actually, a little bit excited on that front because we apparently just hired a new dishwasher, which means I might get to move up soon.
Ooh.
If this guy works out and sticks around and doesn't fuck up. So, fingers crossed.
What would you be bumped up to? What would be the next one on the chain?
Ideally, the pizza making guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fresh dough or frozen?
Frozen. But
Yeah.
still not bad. We are the McDonald's of Italian food, so.
You actually get to work with food now, so hell yeah.
Yeah, or at least food before it gets eaten and not after it's been eaten.
Yeah, you got to deal with a much ickier style of food.
Yes.
All right, Raisin, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm here. Kids are back in school. Gotta love that. I get hours to myself
Yeah.
every day.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
I have a story about that. I was in Tesco's yesterday getting the shop, and there was this dad with his, I'd say the kid was about maybe 6, and the kid was really unhappy that he was going back to school, and he was like, I don't want to go back, and then he goes like, the dad turns around and goes, it's a prison for you, but us adults now have a little bit more time, so suck it up.
Oh, the brutal honesty parent. Love it.
Hell yeah, that's how I want to be a dad.
It's the truth.
They love you, they'll die for
That's
you. But mommy and daddy need alone time too, repeatedly. On the kitchen
that's
counter.
secretly what summer camp is really for too.
Yeah. What, you don't
so
need
short now, though.
important lanyard making skills? Like you can't use them in your modern day. The competitive lanyard market. Elf King actually makes some really good lanyards. They were even paid for them once or twice. They thought of having a little cottage industry.
No, they're making lanyards, not cottages. Jeez.
You could make a lanyard with like a cottage in it, maybe. A little one.
Can you imagine tricking the Boy Scouts into just building cottages to sell to people?
You see all the Amish rubbing their hands.
Yeah.
Obadiah, I think we have found in gold.
Obadiah is such a good name.
Obadiah, yes. I even like Samuel.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Obadiah is way cooler.
Way.
Or Zebediah. Either one of the Adiahs.
Ooh,
really.
Ezekiel. That's another good one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. We actually have to start with a bit of a PSA from Ben Pie of all people.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The face is round.
Very doughy and flubby and very, very round.
Speaking of pizzas.
Yeah, Christ.
This guy's had a few today.
I think honestly Patrick Starfish body when I look at him.
Fair. He's in shape,
Hello,
or at least he's
everybody.
A shape.
It's Ben here with a very special report. Not sure how many of you or if any of you noticed, but several videos have been removed from the Altered Perspective channel. And the reason behind those videos being removed are several false DMCA claims from Jared Genesis. As you can see, he admitted to it, and the email that I got had an email address that looks like it would be Jared's actual email.
Sin.
And I verified with certain people who have emailed back and forth with Jared that is in fact his email address, and he's taking credit for it here. So these are clearly false. He some of these claims, he claimed less than a minute's worth of footage. All of the videos of his that he could try to claim all have my commentary over them. They all have multiple ways that they can be claimed as transformative content and not just a re-up.
Well, that's the problem. Like, they're trans. He doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Of his content. So I've disputed this. He has 10 days to respond to my counter notification, in which time he would have to show them evidence that he's filing suit against me. So I guess the ball is in Jared's court if he can put his money where his mouth is
Money.
and put his shirt
Jared.
on and go march down to the
Yeah.
courthouse and file suit against me, I guess the videos will stay down then. Otherwise, they'll most likely come back up. But yeah, I mean, if you can pull the money out of your ass and take a shower and wipe your ass and put a shirt on,
More
and go down
ass.
to the courthouse and file a lawsuit against me, I guess we can see each other in court. I don't know.
I love the idea of it, just that Jared is doing this because like Ben has like a lawyer because he's been in court over this shit in the past, like especially when the breakup with DP happened. There was a lot of like legal issues they had to work out, merch rights, for example. But like Jared, the best he has would be like his family has like a family lawyer that wouldn't be skilled in any of this because they're not like a corporate, they're not like a
Yeah, that's the best he could
copyright.
hope for. Yeah.
But Jared's not gonna do that. Let's be real. Like Jared's just gotta be like, huh, guys, I won. Look how great I am. I told you there'd be vengeance, and then nothing happens. This does affect people's bottom line. Ben's not getting the worst of it, and I'm putting this out there for anyone who has. We've talked about Jared. We've shown Jared. So there's a chance he could come towards us and try to like, well, me, seeing that I'm the one who platforms the show, and take us down. But in reality, like, I don't make money off YouTube doing this. I make money via donations, so it couldn't affect my bottom line. It would slow down growth, but I don't really get that much growth. I get in like the single figure growth, like the after a while, like no one really goes back and watches my stuff, except for my Leitrim tour, which is still my most popular thing, probably because I'm the only person in the world who actually gave a tour of this village.
Probably.
But yeah, no, Jared won't do anything about it, but he'll
But
be
yeah,
so
it's just funny.
bitch made about it.
I just wanted
for
to put
ages.
this up here in case more come down the pipeline that I have to dispute.
Yeah, DF
But
had being a YouTube
as for right now, I
is
can
hilarious.
upload onto this channel. I can stream on this channel, and you can go and voice your frustration over on Jared's community tab on this post if you really want to. He'll probably block and delete you, but he'll read it first because he's got to read it to know that he wants to delete the comment, right? So yeah, Jared, you're an ultra bitch. False DMCAs are the biggest bitch move ever. You'd get a ton of them if you actually knew how to run OBS and play videos that you react to, but you don't know how to do that.
I love
You're
how
not smart enough.
Jared's. I'm better doing this than Jared. Like it's just there's always a bigger fish, but there's always a crappier streamer. You know. But yeah.
Almost afraid to imagine the person that's crappier than Jared.
Oh, they probably are talking to a camera that's not plugged in and they haven't known for years.
Remember when Jared did a Let's Play video and it was just him pointing a camera at his TV while he talked?
Didn't he have at one point a very dark side fill of him from like a decade and change ago?
Yeah.
But do you remember at one point didn't he have like a vanity mirror that he was pointing the camera at, or at the game so they could see that instead? Like, oh,
Maybe.
God.
Wouldn't be surprised. And the camera was too far away, so you couldn't really tell what was happening on the screen anyway.
Yeah, like he's a piece of shit, but there's not the only drunken peasants we're gonna see right now. We also got this. Probably the funniest Maddox has ever been, and that's not saying much.
Whose real doll is this?
Well, it's apparently not Maddox's.
Oh, here's one that came through. TJ, what would you do if Ben banged your ex from 3 years ago? That's his prerogative. Yeah. I ain't no lay no claim to that no more. Who fucking cares?
You don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's water under the fucking bridge. I mean,
I don't understand people who get mad if someone bangs their ex.
you know, what if someone banged your ex from 10 years ago? Would you then be mad?
Well, yeah.
Confused.
Okay.
Slightly less.
He
It's our
doesn't want to
10th
show
anniversary.
that
I
he's
can't believe
like
one came
really
through all of a
upset with the idea.
That's pretty weird.
Is he even listening? I don't think he was even listening.
No, they were going off and talking, like having a real like adult conversation. But you can just see how butthurt he is over the idea of like your ex, his ex getting fucked.
Mhm.
Raisin, you be all quiet and shit. Oh yeah, we can't hear you.
It would help if I had the mute.
There we go. I knew something was off. You normally do eventually chime in.
I have been. I was doing it earlier before the show too, and I did it last night too. I'm a total derp.
Mhm.
Derp derp.
Derp 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 derp.
This is one of the reasons I never mute myself.
Well, I'm like all nomming down on stuff over here, like
Yeah.
a shameless little nommer.
I definitely need a snack after this now.
Sorry.
No, I needed it anyway. I'm getting the hungry.
Chicken.
Chimkin.
All right. Let us see what is, without a shadow of doubt, like art imitating life, life imitating art. Boop boop as.
What the fuck?
Yeah, streamer
Streamer.
poops himself in classic WoW.
Anybody know what a streamer is?
Streamer.
Streamer.
Really good thing is you wave through the air and they're all colorful.
God.
Oh yeah, streamer.
Is this the guy from that South Park episode?
Yeah. Oh.
Holy
God.
shit. Is that the angle or is that person really that big?
Yes.
Well, he literally just shot himself on stream. So look at
No.
What a fucking blob of a man. Look at this guy.
Wow.
God, he is so like he has let his life just go.
Yeah. Wow.
It's always a fucking.
He muted himself and then he came back. Like, oh my, where does it happen? Like, how did it happen so quickly? What the fuck is going on inside his body that it's just immediately poop? Time for poop.
It didn't
He
even
trusted
look.
a fart that wasn't trustworthy.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He
It
gambled and
definitely
lost.
looked like whatever it was. He pushed it out on purpose.
He looks really frustrated. He's got to move.
Yeah, I think that's
Like he
it.
realized he's got to clean himself up, and he's just like, ah, damn.
He does not give a fuck that like already like nearly 80,000 people have seen him shit himself, and that's just on this channel, you know.
Yeah.
Dirt says that's what Warcraft does to a man.
This is the ideal male form, ladies. If you don't like it, that's your problem.
But how does one kill one?
Wow.
Has no life.
It's the exact same pose as the guy from the episode too.
Right? He
That is
is
a shame.
like, oh god.
He crapped himself so hard his glasses came off.
He took them off. Like that's the thing. Like at the end of the
Bloody
we just
hell.
got a donut.
Hey Raisin, you're the hottest one on this
Okay.
panel after Crane. BDW. Hey
He doesn't look
Crane.
very pleased with himself in that still.
He does.
Hey, from Raisin's #1 fan. Hey Raisin, you're the hottest one on the panel after Cran, by the way. Hey Cran.
Hey.
Hey! It just took me a few minutes to figure that. I'm not even a himbo. I got nothing.
Aw.
You'll probably
So
get the next one.
you're the hottest one in here right after Raisin.
Yeah, thank you so much for that $5 dues. Everything given will be going towards one hell of a goal, and then a hell of a scrub in the tub.
Adventures too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
Adventure.
Adventure Time. I hear they're making. Did you ever watch Adventure Time?
I have not.
Not like sat down. Like it's been on, and I've gone through the room, but I've never like sat down and
Right.
watched it. No.
I hear them.
Same.
I watched the original pilot, which was on YouTube back in the day, before they got like picked up by Cartoon Network, right? Who owns? Anyway,
Oh.
the point is that the show's finished, but they're making a version of it. They did a gender swapped episode that was so popular that that they're now having their own spin-off of it. So neat. I suppose they want to milk it for as much money as they can, but still, like, it was a good,
Please.
like, it was a good animation. Ron Perlman's the villain in it as the Lich, and he has such a
Ooh.
haunting voice. He sometimes just says single words, and like all time stops, or like all light vanishes from the room, like fall,
He's a
and suddenly
Boca.
he just goes through like a portal into pure nothingness. It's glorious.
He's a-
Interesting.
If you grew up watching Adventure Time, you grew up not terrible, honestly. Like,
If you grew up watching Adventure Time, you were much younger than me.
same
That's
here.
true.
Adventure Time did not exist until I was already an adult.
There was a cool D&D cartoon though.
Oh, that was badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Why men live less?
I don't know what that means.
What? Oh!
Oh, that
Ow.
was a tailbone cracker.
Yeah. Oh, it's that moment. It's that one moment where he's like that slip.
And that was the moment he knew he'd fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah, right
that
there.
little clip.
Er,
He just got it like a few inches wrong. Clink.
I think this person needs to rename their Twitter account, though, because this man is clearly living quite a lot.
His tailbone's not though.
Yeah.
Also, Billy Blue points out Samurai Jack. That's an excellent point.
Mm-hmm. Hell of a show. I even like the follow-up one where like how they wrapped up the series. Primal too, but I don't think I'd let my kids watch Primal until they were a little older, just because it was so fucking gory. Which is interesting because when everyone thinks, oh, adult, oh, they're gonna swear and it's gonna be sex. There is a little bit of sex in it at one point, which is not what I was expecting. And there's a little bit of swearing, but it's the blood and gore and visceral of it that is just amazing. Especially like a few standout episodes. Anyway, let's get on to the meat of the evening.
Meat?
We're not going to watch the whole thing.
Oh!
But we're going to bounce
Say
around.
meat and get me excited, and then show me that. That's meat flat.
Gristle, lard, it's all the same.
That's not meat. That's the fat trimmings that came off of the meat.
You ever like cook bacon in a pan, just leave the pan there overnight, and then that all the fat solidifies.
That's what's in their pan in the morning. Yeah.
So big shout out to Black Guy TV and Mango for posting this. Now, if I remember right, what happened was Rev was picking his kids up from school, and as he drove back, he hit another car and just belted off down the street without checking to see if they're okay, exchanging insurance information, that sort of stuff. Somebody clocked his license plate, and this is where the police show up.
595 attempting to make contact.
Now, if I remember right, opening is very civil, and then she has
And then it isn't.
oh yeah,
And if G-Man's ever watching, if you think that's not exactly how that tire got shredded, you're an idiot. Hit and run is exactly how that last tire got shredded. Just like this. So quit swinging things around and threatening to yell at people and come at people who didn't do a damn thing. your dumb buddy
Yes.
smacked
Do you own
something,
the
like
Tahoe,
probably a
the
curb.
red Tahoe
The
there?
red Tahoe? Yes,
Yeah.
I do. That's mine. Yeah.
Okay,
The red
so the
Tahoe?
reason I'm contacting you is because your vehicle was seen by witnesses in Columbine Elementary School on
Yeah.
Friday.
Yes, Friday.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you hit a car while you're backing out of your parking spot.
What? Did I?
Yes,
Did I hit a car?
you
Okay.
did, and the
You
damage
would have
of
known.
Your car,
Okay.
damage with the damages with your car.
Yeah.
So I'm giving you the opportunity to tell me what happened.
Okay. Oh, sure.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, when we were at the school, like, remember I was pulling out too fast. I pulled out a little too fast, and I bumped the car, remember?
I didn't know you bumped.
I did.
I'm a bad boy.
Write the tickets. Slow
Yeah.
down. I'm giving you it depends.
I'm sorry,
I'm
I
giving
have-
you the opportunity
Yeah,
to
no,
tell me.
did it. I'm sorry. I have
Look,
borderline.
Shanny,
slow
go.
down, okay?
I'm sorry. I have borderline personality.
Let me deal
Okay,
with this.
so
though.
calm
It's my
down.
responsibility.
It immediately like I got borderline personality. Well, yeah.
I can throw a label out. No, let me act out however I want because I put it on a label.
Yeah, exactly.
You know your
Right.
label, bitch. Figure out how to fix it and work within it. Stop
Yeah.
using an excuse to act like an
Mhm.
asshole.
Yep.
We all got problems, baby.
So they eventually come back and they're not as
Hi,
polite.
Jason.
Look at his fucking
What a
outfit.
shirt.
Oh my god. It's like the stars and bars mixed in with the fucking American flag, which why?
Okay, 12/26.
Yeah.
8 a.m.
I just want to confirm what's your date of birth.
Okay, my date of birth is 8/19/1984.
Okay.
Technically.
1984.
It's not technically.
God, he's
Not
only
yet.
4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
married
Oh,
though in a
me.
common law marriage. So.
Okay. Shannon.
Common law marriage. Oh my
Common law
God.
marriage doesn't exist in Pennsylvania anymore.
Well, he's in Boulder, so
I live here. Shit.
yeah. So
What's her last name?
Dornbush.
Dornbush?
Yeah.
Okay, can I talk to her? What's her last name?
okay.
Yes. And you're the protected party, and she's the restrained party.
We don't have issues
We
though.
don't have any issues.
Yeah.
You guys do.
You have
No,
so
we
many
don't.
issues.
Well,
You are
you guys
shoes.
do on the system, okay? What's your name?
I'm Shannon.
What's your last name?
Shannon.
Dornbush.
Dornbush?
We haven't done
I
anything.
hate
Okay.
that
I
up
need to
voice
take
that she
picture.
does.
What did I do?
The
Ma'am.
cutesy voice.
I didn't
Everything that she
Ma'am,
does.
just calm down.
Leave me alone.
Like, at this point, I would reach for my taser.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Who do you think you
Well,
are?
we're gonna have to take her then.
Why?
So you have an
Excuse
option.
me?
I didn't do anything. No.
Ma'am,
Shit. What are you?
How did we get
come.
from
What?
I think my stuff might have froze. How did we get from him talking to the officer to her sitting in the doorway?
I skipped
It's
on
just
ahead
about-
of it.
Okay.
We can't watch the whole thing. We'd be here for an hour. But
I am curious how it got to the point where they're taking her out, though.
well, just go to Blackout TV and just see the
Yeah, take a look.
That sounded like gunshots there.
So Red, if I remember right, punched one of the cops.
Oh, that's great. Very smart.
Yeah. So
Why are you taking her? Why
you can't take her. She's been nothing but good things to me. She's such a lovely person.
Ugh.
My life has only been better since I met her. Oh.
Struggling. Please, sir.
Why are you taking her? I want an answer now.
Because it says that I was threatening you or something. I don't know what I did. I didn't even do anything.
They knocked. I think Rev also knocked this woman's
You were the protected fighter, so you
uh,
What did I even
She didn't do anything.
camera off onto the ground. So that's why it looks like this.
I don't have a Hey, stop. Officer, I have. We got a retraction of the restraining order.
I'm not going. I am coming.
Look, stop it. Can you just listen to me? We got a retraction.
I'm not the one. I am coming. Look.
I'm not a resistant.
Sure, it works like that.
No order of protection.
Can we stop yelling outside?
There is no
There's
order
no
of
order.
protection.
I'll be right back.
They're not yelling. You
We
are.
got it done in court to take it down. What are you doing? So who'll take care of that? The judge. Well, because it's in the system. hell do you think I know your name? Officer. Because it's in the system.
Longer in
It's
action.
in the system. It's not in action. Since when?
You're getting
Okay.
You're getting sued. How did that work out for you there, man?
Does she have a warrant or something?
Oh God, I forget what it is. She's definitely has a something out for her, but it's like it's kind of like in legal limbo or something like that. Like any Shanny historians in the chat, please.
Bench warrant?
I don't care. And you, if you touch my partner again, we're gonna have problems. Out of the house. Okay, so you honey, please go back in the house.
I told you.
You're all scumbags. I'm a great person. I run a ministry.
No, we have children. Take care of the kids.
No.
Oh, you don't have kids anymore.
Step back.
Fuck you.
Jason William Egroff, get back in the house.
I never heard his last name. Is his last name Egroff? Egroff? Is that even a name? Fucking Egroff. Igor. Did you mute yourself again?
Me?
No. Oh no. Now, have you ever heard the name Egroff? Because I haven't.
I think it's Egroff, but not for a while. I knew what his last name was. I just
I love how I love how she said it like he was a 5-year-old. You know, like
she
you get.
always talks to him like that. She's an asshole.
Oh, she's a colossal asshole. You can see it right there, I think.
It's eating her whatever shorts.
Please listen to me. Please, I'm gonna listen to you. We're gonna go to my
PJs.
house, okay? And then we're gonna talk.
That was-
They're coming. Thank you. Against my will.
These cops.
She's
These cops.
Attica.
No, they don't. They're holding me hostage against my will.
Yeah, it's called being arrested.
Called being arrested.
Yeah.
I
Jinx.
had a court order that said we could be together.
Yes. That was all dropped.
It was all dropped.
When the DA hears about this,
Can I have my glasses
Okay,
on? It's
so
on the
wait.
ground.
yeah.
Okay.
It seems like she might have got in trouble for abusing him, because it sounds like from what they're saying here, that they like run her name and realize that he's got a restraining order against her and take her in for the restraining order because she's within. That's what it sounds like. I mean, I don't know, but that is what it sounds like. That's amusing.
I mean, remember how she got arrested the first time around, right? Like, it was,
No.
she was beating the shit out of him.
Oh, grief.
Yeah. That's when they couldn't have the cot. They couldn't get her hands behind her back, and they had to get out the special cuffs. She was too fat.
No.
Yep.
You're holding me against my will. Let go of my arm. Is that what it is? This is absolutely ridiculous. What you're doing is illegal.
All you can see is just blubber. Just blubber everywhere, as far as the eye can see. Just being smothered by it. Imagine, like, Rev has had coitus with this. He wakes up next to it.
I understand him going to jail. Me, on the other hand, I shouldn't be
See,
going to jail.
hell, give him the chair. I don't care. But why do I have to go?
What?
I'm close to car. I shouldn't be in jail. You're gonna go this way.
When in the history of ever has arguing with the cops ever stopped them from arresting you?
No! I heard you poke me. Spread your feet. I have absolutely nothing.
Okay, we'll bounce around a little bit more.
Jesus Christ! Shanna, your glasses are here. Do you want?
Want your glasses or not?
Oh, she's starting to... why is she not calling out for G-Man right now? That's what I want to hear. Like, I want her to literally just like scream like, G-Man! Someone call G-Man! Because she did that when she lost her house. Do you remember that?
God. No, the last time she lost one was because of him, wasn't it?
Yeah. But like when they had no money, they were like, someone call G-Man, please!
Help me!
Sounds like a fucking beaker.
Fake
But
ass bitch.
dispatch found that he is a protected party of a restraining order.
Yeah, restraining order.
Sorry.
Hey, they're just he filed it. He filed it. Like if they're just doing their job.
She could have just not came to the door and got involved in everybody's business, and then none of this would have happened.
This is probably the most interesting thing that's happened. Well, in all fairness, getting arrested tends to be interesting. They muted all this apparently. Okay. So it's just alright. So at that point now they're just talking about being there. No, yeah. Haha. Shanny goes to jail because she is not a good person.
Like,
Oh
seriously?
God, I do not like this angle. I do not appreciate this angle.
You're throwing me in the system for fucking being with him. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, when you have a restraining order, that's the one thing you can't do anymore. Be
Right.
with him.
You're gonna kill me again?
You gotta kill me again? Or are you so fat that you're like a cat and you've got like 9 lives? Every time you die, you just get smaller. Shed off another layer of trimmings.
Human.
Yeah. You have to wonder how many Eugenia Coonies she weighs.
At least 50.
Yeah.
She picks her teeth with that woman.
Jesus Christ. You know what? I've said this before. I'd rather see... If I had a gun pointed to my head, I'd ask them to pull the trigger over the choices. But if I wasn't allowed doing it, then it would be between seeing Shanny naked or seeing Eugenia naked. I'd pick Shanny. Like, Eugenia is terrifying.
I'd just shoot myself as the answer to that question.
Right? Yeah, like if you weren't allowed for them to pull the trigger. In which case, if that's the case, then I suppose they can't harm you with it. And, like...
Give me a spoon and I'll pluck my own eyes out. It'll be cool.
Yeah, Shanny, yeah. We go from one tragedy to another. You all heard about the shooting in Jacksonville?
Nope.
With the fetish whip? Rixilla, is that true?
Wait, what?
Look in the chat. He says, I will look forward to the third body cam footage. She hit him with the fetish whip.
Are there any other kinds of whips?
Well, there's Cool Whip, but, you know, you could do that in fetish as well, I suppose. So, yeah, there was a neo-Nazi off in Jacksonville, Florida, who, and he is a neo-Nazi. This is literally his gun. And he went and he killed a bunch of black people before shooting himself. And
Right about that.
right-wingers...
Why couldn't he have done that in reverse order instead?
Right. Right-wingers are now immediately talking about, like, like mental health. Which the only time they ever do it is when a right-winger shoots up, like, a mall or a school or some shit like that. So DeSantis goes out, because he is the governor, to talk to the local school. And, yeah, he's not well received.
College, we are not going to allow these institutions to be targeted by people.
You're not a real person.
Yeah.
You're like a lizard.
Okay, listen, y'all. Let me tell you, we finna put parties aside. Cause it ain't about parties today. A bullet don't know a party. So don't get me started. Okay, Jacoby is nice, but Ann is not.
It's too late. I'm started.
If the governor
I'ma let you finish.
And he bringing gifts to my community, y'all know I'm taking the gifts. Because we've been through enough already, and I don't want to go through no more. Now, y'all just be quiet.
Can we get her in as governor instead?
And let the
yeah.
governor say what he gonna say, and we gonna get this party started.
I don't even care about politics. I just want to hear her talk.
Okay, let's do it.
I mean, she's clearly a better politician already.
So we have already identified...
So he just got like booed, and a bunch of right wingers are saying that like it was fake, like it was like a plant. They've been doing that more and more, like that Hispanic white nationalist who was like covered in swastikas for in tattoos and shit. People were saying, that can't be real. No, it was real. He was very proud of the fact. Like they don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit that they're like sacks of shit.
Yeah.
I do want to recognize for just a moment that I appreciate that the news also didn't give a shit what that clown had to say, but
Mhm.
took the time to cover the brilliant bringing together of that woman.
Yeah. She was the story, not him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're being taking the cord over their Whoppers being too small. I remember hearing about that.
Not much of a Whopper if it's not big, is it?
Well, today some customers have beef with Burger King. The fast food chain is facing a class action lawsuit from customers who accuse the company of false advertising.
A Miami judge has rejected the company's
request.
request.
Sued for the same thing, like where's the meat? Like Taco Bell, somebody was coming for Taco Bell, asking where's the meat too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because remember when the American Taco Bell beef mix recipe got released and it had sand in it?
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad I don't eat that shit.
Oh, what one?
Of course, it didn't say sand. It said like silicon oxide or whatever the chemical name for sand is.
Yeah. They paid their PR department like $5 million just to make for them to come up with that. What was it? Over here, Subway is not classed as bread. It's classed as a cake because there's too much sugar in it.
Mm-hmm.
Illegally cannot be sold as like a sandwich in Ireland. Yeah.
To dismiss this lawsuit, which alleges Burger King inflated the size of its signature Whopper sandwich in their advertisements. Joining us now
I've
is
actually
business
met
and labor
people
attorney
whose job
Seth.
it is to be food photographers for like big companies like that. There's a whole industry to it.
There is.
Berenzweig. I knew I was going to mess it up. Seth, tell us how you say your name. Berenzweig. Our apologies. Seth, talk to us about Burger King. They're accused of portraying the Whopper as having ingredients that, quote, overflow over the bun. They say it makes the Whopper appear 35% larger than what customers are actually getting. How strong of a case is this?
Well, interestingly, this is a $5 million class action lawsuit, really taking a beef with the size of the sandwich.
I can't handle the puns. Okay, fuck Burger King. Their
we expect
possible. Yeah,
their fries are terrible, but we expect bad puns from the news anchors. Get that shit out of here with a lawyer. Come on.
Yeah, right. What are you, legal eagle? I don't think so. No context.
Wife's sleepwalking is getting out of control. Sometimes she wakes up in the bathroom or her ex-boyfriend's house. So we went to see a doctor, but she wasn't very helpful. She was like, I'm just the dentist, blah, blah, blah. I noticed a really creepy pattern. She would sleepwalk almost every night at 3 a.m. and her footpath every night was identical, covering almost the whole house. So one night I woke up at 3 a.m. while she was sleepwalking, and I gave her a broom. My wife's...
go. Clearly staged, but still funny.
Yeah. Oh, this is
hello.
Yeah, this looks cool.
This handsome fella.
War humor.
Interesting. I may have to look into what this interesting new IP is.
One of the Emperor's angels. I am.
Uh-huh.
Here to save us.
No, I'm gonna let you die.
Hold this holy ground! Fight in the God Emperor's light!
What drives your futile defiance? The war is already lost.
I hate this. Killing our own.
They're not right.
Anytime we see guardsmen, I'm happy for it. Space Marines are cool. I want some fucking bog standard in the trenches guardsmen.
Lost.
Only if Gaunt's there.
That'll happen eventually.
Or Caiaphas.
Your continued existence is a source of aggravation.
What kind of angel of death are you?
My name is...
Yes? Oh, okay. I wonder if that's gonna be a big reveal. I'm like, oh, he's from the books or whatever, like, or a game.
Yeah,
or
I don't
something.
know.
But
you know what we need actually?
What?
I mean, the guardsmen and the Space Marines and stuff, all good. But I want to see a detective movie with the Inquisition ferreting out a cult. Like Sherlock Holmes style shit, but with psychers and bullshit.
That could be cool. Same with or the Arbites even, you know.
Yeah, well, they'd probably be helping. I mean,
right.
it could even be focusing on the Arbites, but like the Inquisitors are there on the side or something. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool.
Oh, this is Jordan Peterson as Kane.
Wrong Kane. Actually, no, this Kane's cool
Don't
too.
look so surprised, Commander. And don't look around for your AV. It can help you now. Well,
Is this an AI deepfake?
what shall we talk about? Your powerful GDI forces have been emasculated, and you yourself are a killer of children. Of course, it's not true. But the world only believes what the media tells them to believe. And I tell the media what to believe. It's really quite simple.
That's how Jordan thinks about himself.
There's your little pet.
Uh-huh.
But now that I know where you live, Commander, it's only a matter of time. Were I in your shoes, I will spend my last earthly hours enjoying the world.
Sorry, what?
Of course, if you
Jordan
wish, you
Peterson
can
is
spend
Rev's
it fighting
dad.
for a lost cause. But you know that you've lost.
I could see that. Oh, the woke wars. That was a good little.
Kane was always a fun character, even though he was the bad guy. He was still an enjoyable bad guy.
He's the actual. He's played by the director of the live action stuff.
You ever notice how he never ages?
Well, he's not meant to. Well, you find out why.
No, the actor, the real guy.
Oh, yeah, technically.
He's actually Kane in real life.
On the interview they did with him at the end of it, he kind of like how he talked. It felt like he was done with the character. He felt like he had a good run, but he's like he wants to move on to other things.
Yeah. I came across the other day actually somebody making a sort of a spiritual successor kind of thing, like a new game coming out that looks just like Command and Conquer.
Ooh.
I think it was called Tempest Rising or something. Looked interesting.
Speaking of,
Greetings, fellow YouTubers. It is your boy King Cobra at JFS.
Having a hard time figuring out even who he is.
With another video, and rest in peace to Bob Barker.
Took him so long, like Bob something.
Yeah.
He's coming into this. He's coming into this really pre-drunk.
Prizes, right?
Or dusted out of his mind. He might have found a can of duster.
Bob Barker passed away at the age of 99. And it is what it is, YouTube. He died
I love the
of old age, more than
pause
likely,
a second there.
So he lived a very...
I don't know if you guys have seen the meme on this that is glorious, but it's like guy posted a picture of Bob Barker and he says, yeah, died at 99. My man got as close to $1 without going over. What a legend.
That was how I found out that it happened.
Yeah.
You know,
I was like, man, that is so on brand. I love it.
Oh, see this right here? This is a
Dogs everywhere are running out into the street, very ecstatic, because he was always like, remember to get your pets spayed or neutered, you know.
Monster Nitro Cosmic Peach. Because Bob Barker is a part of the cosmos now, man.
Wow, that's
deep. So I want to do a chug for Bob Barker.
Breaking Bog.
Do a Doritos review. Because check this out.
So he made wine last night on stream. We watched it. So this will be him actually like tasting the wine.
Oh god.
Doritos has come out with a new flavor of chips that is for a limited time offer, folks. Now I have
ultimate cheddar,
like Doritos and chips to do like different burgers. You know, I'm planning another
whatever that
burger.
even means, eh?
Hopefully tomorrow or the next day. You know.
I like their
I've been doing burgers like
pizza.
crazy, so if I cool it on the cooking videos and come back at you, cool Cobras with it, you know, no hard feelings. But yeah, Bob Barker passed away, and well, I'm a '90s kid, so I grew up YouTube watching The Price is Right, and one of my favorite movies to watch with my dad was Happy Gilmore. You know, the movie where Bob Barker is playing golf with, you know, Adam Sandler.
Price is wrong, bitch.
I don't want a piece, I want the whole damn thing. Now you're gonna get it, Bobby. So, you know, yeah, Bob Barker was a part of my
movie, but favorite? I don't know about that.
Yeah. Where's his? Where's the dude? So.
My favorite chip.
My 50-year-old cat has better teeth.
Yeah. Let's try this monster chug again, because the last time I tried to do a chug for Bob Barker here on camera, it came back up and I ended up wasting half the can throwing it up.
Nemesis had great teeth.
I don't mean to disrespect Bob Barker's memory like that. That was my bad. And if you want to shout out on YouTube, be sure to check out Cash App or PayPal. You don't have to, but it's greatly appreciated. I've been getting donations.
All right. We know what monster is. Let's see how. Jesus, he does drink. He'd be able to out-chug me. But, you know, I'd be able to walk home, he'd be kicked out of a bar and just lay in a puddle. He'd basically shard himself like the dude from earlier.
The coffees are a lot easier to chug than the carbonated ones, I will say that. But there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, the coffee ones
Why dump it over? Why dump it over?
Yeah, he's got like...
trying to make a mess.
He's trying to brag, but look how empty it is. I'm so cool. I drank a liquid.
The sound when he drinks, and he's like, glug, glug, glug.
He's so visceral. Oh, his chewing's worse. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
No, Monster is not a sponsor, but they are my favorite energy drink. What you know about that vape life?
That vape life.
Wine, that's hilarious. Here's the wine I've been making.
Wine.
Check this out.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, and you can see fermentation bubbles right there, which is a pretty good sign. I don't have one of those things that you stick on the lid. So what I do is I'll take it and just go like that. Oh shit, should have tightened the lid. Okay, there we go. So what I'll do to mix it, just give it a little shake.
You can
give it a little.
Why does this wine look like orange
numbers,
juice?
And when you do that, all that
pressure. It is orange juice. Like that's the base he used.
It's gonna build up in your homemade wine jug.
Homemade wine jug.
Apparently. Okay, you hear the little hissy noise it made? I kind of want to try a little sip right now, but I don't think it's ready. I'm going to circle of protection on my stomach from botulism.
Ew.
I'll try a little sneaky taste of that.
Ew.
Ooh.
Ew.
No, it's not ready yet. It still needs to keep fermenting. But I tried to sip of that. Just a tiny little sip to see what it tastes like.
Put the cap back on.
That's not half bad, YouTube. No, I did not learn how to make
this
in
it's
jail,
fully
contrary
bad.
to belief. YouTube. I saw a how-to recipe of some Las Vegas bartender doing it. Hold up.
And botulism coming in nicely, tubes.
Okay, that's all I'm going to fucking take. 2 little tiny sips of it because I'm curious to see how it tastes. Not half bad. I'd try a couple sips of it for Bob Barker. That's actually not half bad, yo.
Guys, if you're enjoying it, don't forget to
say not half bad again, motherfucker.
Son of a bitch. Ouch.
Oh, he just hit the vacuum cleaner. Too far.
I'd try a couple sips of it for Bob Barker. That's actually not half bad, yo.
Wait for it.
Oh, fucking whore. Oh, son of a bitch. Ouch. Oh, Jesus Christ, that hurts. The same fucking toe I stubbed earlier, dude. Come on. Oh.
Ooh.
Watch your feet.
Oh,
Wear
Learn how to
fucking
walk,
socks.
dumbass.
Yeah.
Socks aren't going to help with that.
My damn toe again.
No, but then we don't have to see his feet.
Fuck.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, fuck. Going live on my YouTube for a bit. No, Jeremy, he's my buddy, Rasta Jeremy. He's hanging out with me for a bit. He's having a rough patch, but, you know, I'm helping him out with some things. He needs a friend to hang with. He's having a rough patch. You know how that goes.
Yes, and you're so stable,
How much
and
for a drink?
you have your head above water.
How much for a drinking stream? Well,
he'd pay you.
Shit. How much for a drinking stream?
E-bogging.
Well, give me about fucking $500. I can probably make it work. Which is a lot to ask of my fans, but you ask, I name my price.
Hey, it could be 1,000, you know?
I can entertain you, Cool Cobras, too. It's not e-begging when people name their price, and I give them a price. How much for a huffing stream? I don't... No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to huff, or let alone do it on camera. That's fucking stupid.
But you'll have no problem putting it into your body.
I like how he just admits that he does it.
But not on camera. I'm not gonna do that for money.
He has some standards now.
Later. Sorry.
Come on, man.
He's fucking what is it? He does duster and cologne. He huffs cologne.
You're jealous that fans give me money and no one gives you money. It's what it is. If you weren't jealous, you wouldn't sit here and spam my chat with stupid things. And I just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's going to make you even mad at me making money doing my thing.
And landed right over here, but my head was up on the cement, and so I
There's
cut
the
my head
dude.
all up and cut my knee. And
our special guest.
Saw him a few weeks ago briefly. He looked terrific.
His new boyfriend?
99 and almost 100. I'm constantly or a contestant with whom I can get laughs. It would be his wife, Dorothy Jo, and Nancy.
Bob and Nancy actually met at an animal adoption event. Throughout their 40 years as boyfriend and girlfriend, they advocated for animals, organizing protests, and he donated $25 million.
We're just standing there.
The fuck?
Maybe they are fucking.
An animal charity, which Nancy ran.
Why are you paying attention to them instead of me?
Coming back to bed, lover.
Make people aware. I think that the fact that I have the opportunity to be with you on Entertainment Tonight is important.
He looks a bit like Brad Jones, the cinema snob.
That look on his face is weirdly intense.
Yeah, rest in peace, Bob Saget, and Bob Barker, too.
It's like glaring at the camera.
Before we go live again? What about the pants you had that you came in here with? I don't have any, dude.
I've been wearing those things.
What I'm feeling that he got rejected in the military during basic training, and no one. It was all hush hush.
Yeah, maybe.
Full metal jacket.
That, dude, sorry.
Jesus
We're live
Christ!
right now, by the way.
He's giving me a sort of evil Ricky Burke vibe.
I was getting Ricky Burke vibe when he was standing there. Yeah. Look at him.
Jesus Christ! He's
I'm
what the
fine.
fucking what's that Twitch?
What was that called? Who wants to play tummy snake?
What the fuck? He's eaten a cat while it's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just fine.
Fucking Twitch. Josh, like he's a piece of meat. Oh, I would not turn my back. Imagine going to bed and you just like you just very smartly like extra lock the doors.
Yo, if I was ever filming and there was somebody behind me looking like that, I'd bail. I'm out. Yo.
There stays with your door locked, yeah.
Reyes says its head looks attached, like it's got to been taken off of somebody else and attached to this body.
Right?
Like a Lego man swap.
Get fucking deleted.
Princess Mombi back
What?
there.
Don't even worry about it, Jeremy. People are stupid.
What? Somebody say something about me?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No. Well, I'm not worried about that.
No, that's good.
Why is he so red?
It is.
It's just he's containing the pure rage.
Right? Like he gives me a vibe of someone I remember from the fucking from my skinhead days. Christ. Okay, I guess it's time we talk about Starfeild, and we'll do it by assuming this is the actual footage in
That stupid Hobbit just steals the precious.
Steal.
Well played, Brynipsidious.
Byron, yeah. Byron of Sidious.
Anytime there's a new video game coming out, inevitably there will be news. It's just the way the world works, the way the cookie crumbles. Like Michael Jordan in his prime, you can't stop him, you can only hope to contain him. So what happens is, inevitably when these leaks do start making it into the public mainstream consciousness, studios do their best to kind of put the kibosh on it so not a ton of people see it, because obviously they don't want their product released before it was scheduled to, and they don't want it spoiled for potential customers because it might have an effect on their sales. So it ends up being a big song and dance every time there's a new
I spoiled myself. I've looked at some footage and some like live streams and shit, and it's I like the look of it, but it's got to be Fallout 4 in space. That's it.
I like the alien wildlife.
I just don't want it to be like No Man's Sky, you know. I like the freedom of No Man's Sky. I liked having something to do though, and there was nothing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what's currently happening with Starfield.
Pointless.
Starfield has been leaked by more than one person, but I want to focus on one that recently just got arrested for the way in which they were doing it, among other things. It has to be probably the dumbest leaking incident I've ever fucking seen. Now, of course, like I said, the video game industry is no...
The other guy had a leaking incident earlier
leak more than
in the other stream.
Gluten. But this time, it's a very big title, probably one of the most hyped titles in a long time with Starfield. So this is one that they were really watching closely. And the most prominent leaker of Starfield went insano style on how they were leaking it. So not only did he release 45 minutes of gameplay footage from Starfield, he also came into possession of quite a few physical copies of the game itself. Allegedly, he had stolen like review copies of the game and tried to start selling
copies of the damn things, you know? These days,
like especially before release date, they like rob a store.
His plan here, his nefarious scheme, is that the footage he uploaded from Starfield, he posted onto his own real personal YouTube channel, which apparently had his real name attached to it. Which is, I mean, that's big brain, that's galaxy brain, hiding in plain sight, right under their nose. Surely they won't think that someone would be stupid enough to upload something like this on their real account. But as shocking as it is to say this out loud, somehow this plan didn't pan out super well. Usually when someone decides to break bad, go to the dark side here and leak something, especially something as high profile as Starfield, they go through laborious protocol, extensive safety measures are taken to ensure their identity is kept a secret, so it's hard to track them down, because it is a crime. You can't do that, it's illegal. Most of the time they'll go through 12 different VPNs, buy a brand new laptop, put a piece of tape over the webcam, wear some rubber gloves, really just in case, then upload a cell phone video onto a private Vimeo link, download that link 12 times to degrade the quality a bit and compress it a bit further, then upload that to a private, burner Twitter account, then download that video one more time, and then finally upload it on YouTube to a brand new burner account that's tied to like an anonymous 5-minute mail or something. Meanwhile, the leaker in this case, his name is Darren Harris. His plan was as simple as, I'll just go raw, no rubber. I'm just going to upload this to my personal channel. This will pop my shit off. Let's go. And so he did.
To the fucking hills.
That is a Sigma grind set maneuver right there. He said, you know what? Let's just get right into it. He also uploaded another video where he was just kind of talking about the game. He said, Todd Howard, no offense, but it's a good game.
This guy reminds me of that other guy who constantly gets himself arrested for his
TikToks
or whatever.
Yeah, it's not Speed. Angel? Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name. You know who I mean, though.
I do.
He started selling them on Mercari, and a handful of days later, Harris began shutting down his social media accounts. I'm assuming he had some kind of come-to-Jesus eureka moment where he realized, damn, this was a horrible idea. But it was already too late. The authorities got a search warrant for his house, and he was eventually booked with 2 misdemeanors, one for possession of marijuana and another for property theft worth $1,000 or less, and then a felony charge slapped on there for property theft of $2,500 to $10K. He was also released on a $10,000 bond, but is scheduled to appear in court on September 8th. Also, he apparently said that he had purchased his copies of the games. I've got to say, even if he did somehow purchase these copies of the game, it doesn't mean he can turn around and resell them before the scheduled release date. That's still not allowed. You still can't.
Yeah, that's basically scalping. But like he was. What's the number one thing you do if you're gonna commit a crime? Don't fucking film yourself doing it. You know,
that's not very current year thinking of you.
You gotta make the news. You make the news if they don't know your name.
It's finally here.
So this is his video of it, TK Mantis's, and I'm just gonna let it play out to show like the actual footage of the game. And,
that's pretty.
Yep, that's one of the cities you go to. You can't dive underwater apparently, but like you could go. They'd have to completely like show different world. They'd have to like create a whole different set. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Apparently it's not too graphically like taxing, which is good because while I have the graphics card, I don't really have the processor to get the most out of it. So, yeah. But it's it looks, like I said, it looks a lot like No Man's Sky, and I liked certain elements of that. I liked the freedom, but I didn't like the fact that there was nothing really motivating me onwards.
There was nothing to do. I finished the game and there was nothing there. That was the most non-ending I've ever seen.
Here's how humans talk. You can like oh, nice little touch. You can befriend them, get like max level to them all, but all your companions, but you don't have to date them to do that. You can just be friends with them for the sake of being friends. So I thought that was pretty good.
Though.
Well, you could also fuck their brains out too, I guess.
Bears.
Hell yeah. That, by the way, if you want me to spoil it, is our good friend Jensen.
With any of the companions by doing things that they like, akin to Fallout 4, and then forward to getting to know everyone.
Oh no, he's not gonna let him speak. Okay. But yeah, that's the guy who does Jensen's voice. He's pretty much stands out. I love his look. He has a very sort of space. He's a literal space cowboy. So you can customize your ships, which I don't know how much benefit that brings in game, but you know, it's something to do.
Probably none. It's just for fun. I'm sure.
Flight combat is apparently very good. A nice little feature is if an enemy runs down to a planet, you can chase after them and kill off the crew on the ground. Like they'll land and fucking bolt it.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a lot I like about it, but I also see where it could, for example, go wrong. It could have a lot of like surface level interest that gets boring fast.
Yeah. Well, you already said No Man's Sky.
But even Bethesda games, like a lot, except for New Vegas, like a lot of Bethesda games are like that. Here's the character creator. Modders will probably go to town on this, but also the perk system is interesting because
how many different penis options are there?
Surprisingly, none.
Baldur's Gate has like at least 6.
I like this where like you use a skill point to unlock a skill, but then you have to get achievements with that to unlock the next tier up from it. So if you're let's just say you're an athlete, so you can carry more, well then you have to get the next one up, you have to be like 70% encumbered, and then run around for like a long time to then level up that so you can be like an extra 50
reminds me of the last couple of Doom games. They had something like that. You get weapon perks and upgrades by performing feats with those weapons.
I'm kind of pumped for it, but like I said, I want to be smart about it. I want to be hesitant. If I get
temper
like
those hopes, yeah.
Yeah. Saying that, this has actually been a pretty good year for gaming, so it would be on point.
I was sitting here like halfway expecting that first big flower he ran past to try to eat him on the way.
That'd be cool.
Past it or something. Like, just thinking it'd be carnivorous and just chomp his face off.
There better be at least one spore plant out of Fallout that attacks you. One thing I gotta say about this game, the main glitch that everyone has noticed is everyone's hair vanishes at some point. Like the whole world just loses its hair, so they'll eventually patch that out, I imagine. But
as far as early game glitches go, that's not too bad.
No crashing to desktop.
Just as long as I can see my teeth from inside of my own head. Assassin's Creed.
At the end of the day, like, I'm pumped. So this time, well, not this time, but on Wednesday, that's when we'll go and have a gander at it.
We'll have a cheeky Starfield.
Yeah, we'll have a very cheeky Starfield. Oh, I did mention Mickey Richards. He's got a video, so let me bring him up. I gotta find it. I gotta find it first. Like I said, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out the links down in the doobly-doo for all our stuff. And if you want to help us out with stream goal, absolutely. That blue bar is getting a little chunkier, but it's still we've only just gotten started. Mickey, not Mickey Richards, Ricky Burrick. God, I'm still a little bit hungover. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Here we go.
The hell?
Booga.
Caveman finds cat.
Caveman finds cat, indeed.
Look at the face he's making. Oh, what's this?
Hold on. Up.
Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooh.
Ooh.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Kitty. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga.
Oh, Ricky. Apparently they're going to, him and his quote-unquote girlfriend are going to go to Comic-Con together. So that'll be pretty cool. I'd love to, yeah, I honestly don't know if it's for the lulz or not, but they hung out so much, and I think maybe they live together, so I don't know. Hold on. Woo! Hay fever, still gonna hay fever. Hay fever, that's a word. Alright, let's move on to something else, shall we? Doop, doop, boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah. Why are they miserable? Tell us. And there's no sound.
And
There
fuck the YouTube trolls paying me money to say shit like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so fucking tired of it, dude. These people know I'm autistic, and they know I hate pedophiles and sick fucks.
Is it just me, or is anybody else getting weird robo voice out of this?
I've been getting weird static since earlier, but that just got terrible.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm wondering if it's going through the broadcast or if it's just the Discord call.
No, I checked, and the viewers weren't watching it or hearing that static earlier, but did you guys hear the robot just now?
Hopefully it's okay for them.
This is day 19 of rating Christmas dishes around the world, and today we're trying Hungary. These are called baglis. And because I have some Hungarian blood in me, I stole this recipe straight from my mom. I have lots and lots of memories of my family baking these around the holiday season and just making our whole house smell.
He sounds like a sickly Dalek.
Maybe leave the call and come back.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Worth a try.
Yeah.
I'll try it first, and we'll see.
If not, well, we can wrap it up a little early, I suppose.
The sound sounds all right in the video, just in the call.
All right, let's see what that does.
Amazing. But yeah, this dough was left to rest in the fridge, and in the meantime I worked on my fillings. I heated up some milk and sugar and poured that over some poppy seeds for the poppy seed.
Shit.
I mean, I can still hear it, it's just mussy.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe try stopping the share and restarting the share.
Okay.
It's definitely, like, I checked it on the actual stream. You can hear it fine on the stream.
Byron says it's fine for them too, so it's just the call. All right.
Filling and over some ground walnuts and raisins for the walnut and raisin filling. Makes sense, right?
Great.
Now I split the dough in half and carefully rolled out both pieces, filled them up with their respective fillings, and rolled them into a beautiful
Krender,
log.
could you put your camera back on? Everything's all out of whack.
Oh, yeah.
That should have fixed it. It did. Good stuff.
There we go.
All right.
Like
so what did he say the filling was for these? I missed that part.
You
Brush with egg.
You can't go back over it, so we gotta let him play it out again.
Oh, you don't remember?
Yolk.
Okay,
Let
that's
that
fine.
harden. Brush with egg white. Poke some holes in them for the air to escape and bake them. And these beautiful rolls are one of my favorite things on earth. And yes, I am extremely
it's like a cinnamon
biased,
roll
but
kind of
nostalgia
thing.
is the best ingredient. So I'm afraid we have two 10 out of 10s back to back. This is day 19 of rating.
Some kind of roulade.
Mm.
I've never seen a roulade with the cake that thin though, and then the filling is so thick.
Looks nice.
It does look really nice.
What is it? Is it like?
Oh,
The body is round.
We just got another donut.
May I just say, Raisin is looking awfully lovely this evening.
Billy Boy Blue with the $5 redo. May I just say, Raisin is looking awfully lovely this evening. No,
thank you.
No love for me, I noticed. That's cool.
Oh. The love for you comes in the form of money, right?
True.
Yeah.
They know I'm a hoe, so obviously I'm definitely all for it. All right, let me ponder my orb. Oh, I can't do that on YouTube. So how about, do we have anything else to watch? I don't think so. I think we actually got through, for once we got through everything.
Rare.
Very rare. We normally have like a big backlog. I guess we could move on to the sausages, or let's start Steve-O first.
Yeah, I haven't checked out Steve-O in a little while.
Yeah.
Yes. I like this guy.
Yeah, he's fun, especially when he does Farmer Michael.
Everton don't need a striker. Everton women football, not real football. Kathleen, perfect.
There you go. Also the Coldplay.
He looks all red too. I like it.
An Irish lad talking about Barbie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these three will do us fine for now.
Mm-hmm.
These three.
Oh my God, Michael, were you watching the World Cup final?
The World Cup final,
Yeah, I saw
Kathleen?
it this morning.
Was it? Jesus Christ! I must have missed it. How the fuck did I end up missing that?
I don't know.
And who was playing?
Spain and England.
Jesus Christ, Kathleen! I fucking completely missed the thing. That's madness. I thought it was only on me.
I like
And
those
who
shirts.
won,
He's
Kathleen?
very well
Oh,
dressed.
Jesus, that's even better. The English cunt's not. Jesus Christ, Kathleen. I fucking, why didn't you tell me it was on? That would have been mental.
I thought you would have known.
How did I miss that? That's madness, Kathleen. When you think, because I'm on with it. And we're all the best men playing, Kathleen, in the final.
No, Michael, it was women. Women were playing.
Kathleen! The Women's World Cup final, Kathleen! Oh, for fuck's sake, sir, who was watching that, Kathleen?
Everyone was around here.
There, Kathleen. I thought it was the men's. The women get. Go here, you fucking fool! You poisonous teapot, cunt ya! Ha!
Michael, that's
nice.
His face is so red.
Go here, Kathleen, and come
Ah!
back. They fucking can play football, you twat.
You twats. He broke character there at the end.
Mm-hmm. He held it together until then, though.
Jesus, Michael, are you okay?
Tears stream down your face.
Your face.
When I smack you back into your right place.
Jesus.
Tears stream down your right face.
The body is
Oh,
round.
another dono.
I will.
On fire tonight.
No offense, but
Hey.
you look like a troll when compared to Raisin. Still love you.
Billy Boy, another $5. Lev, no offense, but you look like a troll when compared to Raisin. Still love you. I'm okay with that, though. I would have personally preferred an ogre. You know, or maybe a bugbear. I'd have been okay with
Bugbears
that.
are cool.
Yeah.
Owlbears. You can be an owlbear.
Oh, now I'm thinking of the owlbear baby in Baldur's Gate.
I was thinking of an owlbear baby too. I have a little baby owlbear t-shirt.
He's a sweet little boy.
Little owlbear.
Nature takes care of him.
He plays with the doggy.
And I loved finding Scratch. He was so great. Yeah, I have to go back to the owlbear cave as a druid and try to like just calm that bitch down. She is angry.
Oh, it's not that bad. Just go in there with some speak to animals ready. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I intend to try to do that.
I've got that spell on my paladin.
I love Speak to the Dead. That's a great one.
Oh my god, I didn't think you'd be a big Coldplay fan, Michael.
I'm massive into the Coldplay, Kathleen.
Into the Coldplay.
The Coldplay ever since they were called the Warren Play. Kathleen, the Coldplay is one of my biggest groups, Kathleen.
Oh yeah?
Christy Martin.
Love
Christy Martin.
Chris Martin.
And it was all yellow. His nasally, unoffensive elevator music, Kathleen.
Yeah, and it's Chris Martin.
Birds came flying at the speed of sound, and I can play the piano, and I can flick a light bulb around the stage, but you can't see it and you fucking know. And I done a song. Didn't he do a song with Beyonce as well, Kathleen? The one with the big hole.
And he done Super Bowl with Beyonce.
This one feels like it was very ad-libbed.
You're right.
Jesus, Michael, I didn't say that.
And he had the, do you remember that video, Kathleen, he done Christopher Martin, where he walked forward, Kathleen, like a human being does do.
Yeah.
Does do.
A human being does do.
The reverse, Kathleen, the scientist it was called.
Okay.
He caused a car crash because he's Superman. And his little nasally voice.
He sounds like it's like some crazy guy on a street corner, like just gibbering.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and she sells candles made of her fanny juice.
Oh god, goop. Oh, okay. I didn't expect the end there. That was a good one. An Irish lad talks about Barbie and couldn't stop laughing. He apparently just can't handle this one.
Michael, will you drop me off to the cinema?
The what?
The cinema, Michael.
What are you going to watch? A porn, is it? No doubt, I'd say.
The porn.
Barbie.
Barbie, Kathleen.
Yeah, Barbie. I'm going with the girls.
But you're not a little girl, Kathleen, or have brain damage. Now, brain damage, that's
Michael.
You're not a little girl. What a grown woman.
Yeah, Michael, I'm going with the girls.
To
We're
see
having a
Barbie.
girls' night out. Yeah.
Sure, Barbie. What kind of role model is Barbie to have? I'll tell you one thing about that Barbie cunt, Kathleen.
What,
she
Michael?
has a nasty lesson to learn, Kathleen.
Why?
When Barbie turns 40, and then Diddy starts slanging low, Kathleen, and no man is holding the door open for the cunt anymore. Because your good looks can only put you so far, Kathleen, and I know that.
Hear that, Raisin?
But
You're on the clock. You got to develop a personality before it's too late.
I know. I think it is. It's already too late. It's definitely too late.
They make you go so far, Kathleen. Why don't you have a good role model like?
Okay, Michael.
Hey, Missy, we need to get you on sometime. I guess it's been too long since we had you on.
Been a while.
She'd fight crime, but at least she'd get the fucking dishes done.
Oh my god.
Barbie be there sitting in the corner. I'm beautiful. Look at me.
Barbie has said this on several occasions.
To be having, Kathleen. You need proper superheroes, Kathleen.
Okay, Michael.
Wonder Woman is the
laugh.
Sure, you can't. Sure, the way the world is these days, Kathleen, you can't even have superheroes. What do you have nowadays?
What?
Non-binary boy, Kathleen. Or non-binary thing. Oh, there's an old woman getting mugged down there. Watch out. Here's non-binary them.
Non-binary them.
Proper pronouns. Or you'd have gender-neutral toilet girl, Kathleen.
Oh my god, Michael.
Oh, I need a shit.
Yeah.
In a non-judgmental way.
Jesus, Michael,
Watch
you're going
out.
a bit far now.
Here's gender-neutral toilet girl.
Jesus,
can't
you're
even.
going a bit far now, Michael.
No, but to be honest, Kathleen, Barbie is a good role model to have, in fairness, Kathleen.
Why?
Because she won't fucking talk back.
Oh.
He's lost his shit.
I don't think it was a fun day.
He must be a hoot to live with.
Oh, yeah. That must be experience.
Oh yeah, he plays it up a lot, but like he's very chill in real life, but like
He gets it all out on camera, eh?
Yeah. What the fuck? Falling apart. Alright, I don't have a context for this, so I have no idea who this guy is.
Danger click. Do it.
Yeah, alright, fuck it, we got time. we've been very productive today. So yeah, let's see who this.
I just felt like I smelled poop.
What? Oh, this is the fat guy from Fish Tank. It was one of the two fat guys.
What the fuck is Fish Tank?
Oh,
that's the reality show where like everybody can like do stuff like watch it and like
they're all streamers
say
and
things
creators.
over their speakers and
Weird.
Oh, Cobe's was meant to be on that. They wanted to bring Cobe's on, but he wouldn't. They were going to pay him in a year's supply of menthol cigarettes.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't. He said thanks, but no thanks, because he was too comfortable. Like he won't go anywhere. And Jeff and Ben were going to take him out to Seattle and give him like tons of drink and tons of food and get him laid, and he wouldn't do that either. Like he's become so sedentary now that he's just, even if he gets a great opportunity.
It's just that though, or do you think that he doesn't trust people? Because I wouldn't trust people if I were him. To be fair,
well, he trusts
people
Ben.
fuck with him all the time.
He trusts Ben. I don't know about Jeff, but he trusts Ben because he's a mod in DP. So he knows that people like Ben makes fun of him and shit, but they seem to like him. So I was honestly surprised about that one. As for Fish Tank, yeah, Cobe's would have been so unhappy there, even if he was allowed to just get absolutely blitzed every single day. Like he would have.
Trolls bother him, and can't with this show? Can't you like tip money to like be able to like say shit like while people are trying to sleep? You could like harass them and shit.
Yeah, it's like bodycam back in the day, you know.
Gross.
Just weird.
Yeah, imagine Big Brother, but like also Jackass, you know.
How long do you think something like that could run before somebody ends up having a psychotic break on there because they're being tortured?
Well, someone was stimming in one of the very first episodes, and they were just on a. She was like on an office chair, and she was just circling around. She was just like spinning around, just clicking a pen over and over again, because she was like on the spectrum, I'm guessing, and just was having like a little sort of like, nope, don't want to be here, gonna go and do these comforting repetitive actions over and over and over again. Oh God! Yeah. That's like Shanny getting arrested.
So how about those sausages?
Yeah, let's beat a hasty retreat out of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got it.
Welcome back, I guess.
Oh, come on, that's not what we were thinking. That's not what we were thinking.
We're not making a sausage
Deveined.
out of a human, as I'm sure some of you gotta believe that's what this is.
Yeah.
From the line from The Silence of the Lambs. I ate his liver with a side of fava beans and a nice Chianti. I got this one on sale for like $10. Panic at the Disco.
I thought you said a nice one.
Panic in my Discord. Half the users wanted me to wait until Halloween to do this, and I said you can't sit on an idea.
Well, I remember. I was guess who I was talking to earlier today. I decided to drop them a line, see how they're doing.
Steve? Bob? Frank?
Good. These are all good choices. Ryby.
Ah.
Yeah. And we were just catching up on old times, and she was showing me she's does digital print art now, and she works in Target and as a cashier, and she's doing really well for herself. And like she has all this stuff out in the open. I'm not like doxing her and shit like that. But it was just nice to catch up. We promised not to be as much of a strangers now. Like just see what's up. So that was a nice one. I was thinking of dropping her a line when we had Egghead on last, and I was thinking like, when was the last time I spoke to Robbie? It's been months. It'd been longer than months. It was well over a year.
As good as Hannibal Lecter's sausage. We have our four.
She's the reason I've got a channel.
Wrapped beef livers.
Ugh.
And by the way, these were the only fava beans I could find at the grocery store. Brought to us by our friends in Lebanon. Ziad brand fava beans. If you're gonna eat fava beans, make them Ziads. You know, the Lebanese are
Ziad!
of the ordinary sausage community. We don't mention you enough. Of course, now that we're burning this Hannibal Lecter sausage in September, we're gonna need a replacement Halloween episode for this one. I should not be wearing a brand new shirt.
Oh, that must stink.
You're not doing this in September, you goof. It's not September yet.
Those are some big old beans from the three.
Does he know what time is?
No, but does anyone?
No.
He's just already ready for this month to be over already.
Right.
Oh, it's Cobe's chewing.
Oh, look at the one in the middle.
Well, at least it didn't get stuck.
Oh, what am I thinking? We gotta add salt and pepper to this. Can you?
Oh yeah, that'll save this.
Awful without that. And I'm feeling a little frisky today, so we're gonna add in some garlic powder as well.
Just some. Oh. Oh,
that's some biomass right there.
that's yeah, like that's the fucking
Better than them baby ducks.
Oh god. Or which I did not watch. I decided against. No, we didn't watch it on stream. It wouldn't.
No, I know you didn't watch it on stream, but you didn't watch it at all.
No, I'm okay with that. There are limits. You know.
Thanks for me as well.
Yeah, I can do.
I know
that.
Gage suffered with me.
It looks like something you'd feed a dog.
You want to feel old? That song is 20 years old.
Oh, now that makes me sad. This will come out super quick.
It's gonna be so liquidy.
In 3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Oh, he's gonna put his lips to this after too.
It's what that guy who I sharded on screen. This is what it looks like.
You have to.
I do.
Oh, it looks so weird.
It's all wiggly.
Special thanks to today's Mark Box.
It is a Tyranid.
This guy, ordinary sausage.
Ordinary.
I
don't put it to your lips.
Yeah, he's gonna. Oh.
He's gonna puke.
Oh!
This is what that guy's underwear looked like.
Slowest ever.
Like this.
What do you put into his lips?
Oh.
And he's gonna clean all this up after. Mr. Sausage! I'm not doing this one.
My ears.
Oh god, do you remember? Do you remember when? Yeah, the fire one. That was just brilliant.
Yes.
That was a great episode.
It's okay.
Well, okay.
Right.
Let's open it up. See
All
how
right.
we did.
No, oh no, not yet. It's still.
It looks kind of grainy in there. It looks kind of fall apart.
Looks undercooked.
Okay. Here we
Don't do it.
That is a very good tasting sausage. It tastes like the sum of its parts. It tastes very livery, but some of that's mitigated by the fava beans, and the wine is actually making a big improvement on this sausage. Just a little hint of the Chianti. You gotta be into chopped liver in order to appreciate the texture of this sausage.
Blech.
So we'll dock it a point just for the mushiness, but that is a very tasty sausage. So I'm gonna have
Yeah, you
to
should
give
have
this sausage
smoked it.
here a 4 out of 5.
But okay, I wasn't expecting it to taste good.
Bop, bop, bop.
Chainsaw.
Who hasn't done that though?
Yeah, every time I grab hold of it, I do.
Ooh, boiled in chocolate.
Yeah, well, watch this.
Alright, the Skittles was a bad idea, but this has gotta be a good idea.
As it turns out, it was a bad idea.
Spoilers.
Oh, it's gonna burn. It's gonna
It is melting, so we're gonna add
Yes,
some
you
milk
need a
to
double
it.
boiler. Oh, Jesus Christ!
But first we'll hit this with some. Oh, that's a lot of salt, and also some pepper. Okay.
Oh, look at the scum on top.
It's so burned. Oh, it's so burned.
Oh.
You know, it looks pretty toxic, and it doesn't smell like chocolate. It smells like burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need a double boiler. You can't do that.
That
with
pot
chocolate.
is now ruined.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the sear will save it.
Well, okay, let's
This
open it
sear
up, see how we
first.
did.
What the
Yes.
fuck, sausage?
Thank you, Ray. Thank you.
It's confusing. I'm not full of the chocolate. The steak is cooked well, but that chocolate, it's you know, it's just not a good flavor combination. It's too well chocolatey, I guess. It doesn't work with a medium rare steak. I guess that's why you
Go
don't see
figure.
them on menus
And you
too
use
often.
Hershey.
So I'm gonna have to give the
Yeah.
steak boiled in chocolate a 2.5 out of 5.
Slightly better than I was expecting.
Bop, 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 bop.
Well, Mrs. Sausage needs to give him a double boiler. I guess he'd just ruin it, but
Yeah. Alright, we'll watch this last one and then I think we will...
Alright, here we go again. This time we're using tomatoes. Everyone's favorite fruit
For what?
vegetable. So we're deep frying them again. This one for 15 minutes, this one for 30 minutes, and this one for the full hour. Ah, a gentleman's 355. Let's go ahead and talk. Whoa, it's skyrocketing. 15-minute tomato, 30-minute tomato. Whoa!
Look at them dads!
It's got water in it. Oh my god.
1 hour tomato.
No, not a third one.
I don't think they're gonna last 15 minutes. This guy's already lost his skin. Picking out this guy because he's pretty badly damaged for our 15-minute tomato. But how does it taste? Pretty good. It tastes like a hot tomato so far, but it's you know, we'll see what happens with the 30-minute tomato. 30-minute tomato. All right, this one's slightly more singed.
Angie oil.
A lot more juicier.
Oh.
The inside
That's grease.
looks
It's not
pretty
juice.
much the same, however. And the taste, they're getting more flavorful as time goes on. This one's more tomatoey than the 15-minute tomato. And
This looks like a fire hazard.
Oh
god.
solid. Well, that's
Ugh.
almost completely carbonized. But how does it taste?
How do you
It tastes
think?
like burnt. So of the 3 tomatoes, I would say that this middle one tastes the best. This is
He
a
wastes
0,
so
this
much
one's
food.
a 1, and this one's a 3 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
That's pretty much what we all expected, right?
Yeah. Oh, there is one person that we haven't checked in on ages that we can have a quick swing in before we go to. Kevin Joseph King.
Ah.
Oh, sweet boy. See if he's been up then. Fire Moon, give me game sense, invite to daddy. Help, give me food now. What are you doing, lady? Come here, sir.
Come here, sir.
Oh. Okay.
I'm so glad that the world has this.
Give me game sense invite to Diddy. He is KJK certified.
Certified!
I don't know what half of that meant.
Are we talking about Diddy Kong? Is he playing? Is he playing Mario Kart?
I don't know who Diddy is. I don't know what a Game Sense invite is. I don't know what a Game Sense is. I don't know what's going on here.
I'm scared. I miss the era when he had calendars. Now he's just saying, he's just saying like words in an endless white void.
Scream! Help! It is Ben's birthday.
Go back a second.
Sure. Ah.
No, not that far. Just to his actual videos list.
Oh, okay.
Is it just me, or does the thumbnail on "Don't Touch That Man's Car" giving you G-Man energy on the facial expression?
Oh, very much.
Hand thumbnails. See a hand model? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got very delicate fingers.
I know.
Mhm.
He's got a nice phone.
Angie Trump is Angie.
Angie Trump is arrested.
Yeah, he is.
Finally.
Or charged, anyway.
Yeah. Giuliani's already been guaranteed to face some sort of like guilty verdicts, no matter what, because he had
A
something.
little smile.
Trump. See, this is how Trump knew he made it when Kevin Joseph King did a video on him.
Yeah. Actually, that would have made the video better if the whole time he's holding it up, he's just going like, Trump, Trump. Oh, what a strange lad.
He's a very strange lad. From a strange lad to a strange lad.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
I don't know what any of these are.
Let's see.
I do, however, recall that we have been missing one. No. We have been missing one that we still haven't done.
Which
Let's
is?
get our queen in here. Bohemian Rhapsody, sir.
Ah. Alright, so we'll pick this. Now, let's go around the room and talk about what we're all going to be doing. I shall go first. Tomorrow, I am going to do a running stream, and then later on, we will be playing, I believe the game is Dungeon Keeper. So we're playing a bit of Dungeon Keeper.
Hey, classic.
Yeah, Dungeon Keeper 2. I do one pet dungeon, and then I do a couple of missions.
Have you ever tried the spiritual successor there, War for the Underworld? Or sorry,
Yeah.
Overworld?
I played it on a stream a good few years ago now, and
Not too shabby. Not too
bad.
shabby.
It's definitely got a lot going on for it in comparison to DK. Of course, I hate when I go into the extras of Dungeon Keeper. I see the trailer for the failed Dungeon Keeper 3. It makes me feel so sad. And we never speak of the mobile game. That is
What mobile game? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Totally never happened.
Mm-hmm. Fucking filth.
Well, just like Deus Ex 2.
Alright, so that will be me. And then as for the rest, if you're on the Discord, go into the schedule and you'll see I'll be uploading another pretty soon. So, yeah, Krendar, what are you doing after this?
Probably playing some Baldur's Gate and having a snack.
Cool.
And then tomorrow I'll be streaming some Final Fantasy 14.
Ooh. Nice. Raisin, and you want to promote?
I check my Discord once a day, at least. You're welcome to come see what I'm doing. Other than that, I'll let you know if there's something more exciting coming soon.
Stuff happens there.
Yeah, stuff does.
I saw
Leggies
it.
happen.
I was there. Leggies happen. Some very sexy leggies, if I do say so myself.
Leggies. Some sexy leggies.
Alright, we don't have a guest plan for next week, although we have put feelers out towards Red Eye, see if he wants to get back on. It'd be pretty cool to have him back. So that's it now, I guess. I guess that's everything. Let's enjoy our dancing lad. I hear he's very flamboyant.
Speaking of leggies.
He has leggies.
He sure do.
Back on the ride.
And delties.
We're gonna do Bahama Rhapsody, the Queen on 1s and 2s, your boy Buff Crow back on the upper levels. Got further to do.
What we do? Oh. Oh, that one was on me. Oh, he admits it. See?
Let's go. Ready, say, go.
He's such a perfectionist.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows, doesn't really matter to me.
Oh. He missed that one by a country mile. Truth.
Just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pull my trigger, now he's dead. Life has just begun, but now I've gone thrown it all away.
Freddy would be, well, let's just say Freddy's probably glad he's dead right now.
Carry on, has nothing really
Matter.
This is pretty much exactly what I thought I was going to get from this. Beautiful.
Surprised his mirror doesn't shatter.
How many is it going through, do you think?
I'm trying to claw their ears out.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
These headphones, yo, they're sometimes a blessing and a curse. They're too good. What are squats there? What the fuck?
I see a little soon, little of a man. Shadow moon, where you do the fandango.
Shadow Moon.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening.
Very friendly lady. Music might be taking it a little too far, though.
Easy come, easy go, will go. No, he will never let you.
He skipped the line. There you go.
He's
Let him go, let him go, let him go. No. Oh, mamma mia, let him go. There's a body, and I put him on the side.
Oh, that was a bit.
Change Watson's girlfriend. All you know is this ringtone.
So you think you can stop me and
Push that phone real fast.
So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, you can't do this to me, baby. Just got me.
Imagine how loud he is while having sex.
He's trying out all kinds of new moves lately.
He really needs to take the tank top off when he tans out. It's driving me crazy.
Anyone can speak. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters. To me.
Roomy.
There he goes. Was he? Did he have a train to catch? What the fuck? Like.
He's like, I'm done.
I mean, it'll be weird if he ever doesn't do that.
No, but I mean, like, that one felt like rushed, even by his standards. All right, but I guess that's our show. It has been a fun ride with many twists and turns, and even the occasional lesson to learn along the way, like don't jump from one end of a bridge to another and then go plummeting into a fucking river. You know,
your ass, yeah.
Yeah.
The chat says we need to start over. Skeppy just got here.
You know what you do with that there, Skeppy? You know what you do? You know what you do? They're called VODs. Yeah, they're called VODs. This will be VOD pretty soon. Yes, it will.
or show up on time.
You could do that as well. Have you ever thought about doing that as well? Oh, my voice can go. I can get ridiculously.
You, sir, know what time the show starts.
It is pretty regular, this one.
Yep. We make the stream run on time.
Skep says, I can pick up my new eyebrows in 15 minutes. Buff. Gotta stop by.
Alright. You all take care. See yous. Bye.
Bye.
And that was a good crowd.